beer, and the Bible. Rarely in the same sentence, but together in the same room with a priest?
We're East Texas men. We like beer, and we like to talk about Jesus, so we can do those things together.
Once a month, Theology on Tap is served up to several dozen men.
Guys are more willing to come and enjoy a beer or two and eat and listen and ask questions. So the idea was to try to make it a relaxed environment.
Most are Catholic, but there's room at the table for all denominations. Father Justin Braun says he hopes it starts an interfaith conversation.
Men, no matter what faith they are, tend to be very reticent to articulate what they believe, whether it's because they don't want to offend somebody or they're unsure sometimes of their own faith.
After food and fellowship, there's a message. Ben Fisher is leading a discussion on the history of the Bible.
You always hope that you provoke something new, that you give someone a piece of information and they say, I didn't know that. That fits in like a piece of the puzzle, and I understand something about the faith I didn't know before, and it pushes them over the edge into action.
It's Albert Shabaria's first time. With the new year, he says he set a spiritual goal.
I was on the lookout for something to increase my faith rather than just the typical go to Mass, say my prayers, whenever I can work it in. That was pretty much my routine.
Catching his attention, topics like masculine spirituality, the big picture of salvation, and how to pray. Ray Brunson is one of the regulars.
Well, I think it's important if you look at it just from an educational role. If you stop studying, you stop growing. So there's continually always something to learn.
The concept isn't new, and it's catching on in churches across the country.
There's a real need for men to be leaders in their faith.
Fisher has taught adult education classes for years and says all Christians have an obligation to deepen their faith each day.
And then working to change the world, to make the world into an image of the kingdom of God.
It's a diverse group, white collar, blue collar, young professionals, retired grandfathers, all learning together with one purpose.
This is really about Christ. Christ coming into the world in these men's lives and their families and their professional lives and really making a difference not just on Sunday but every day.
In Tyler, Lane Luckie, East Texas News.
We'll go pretty quickly. When we're dealing with